Hello friends, it's Miss Anna from the Council Bluffs Public Library and I'm back with you today for another online story time. Now today our story time is about an animal that you may have seen before. Do you know what this is? It's an elephant, right? Now this elephant doesn't look quite like the elephants I've seen before. I mean, it's the right color, isn't it? What color is that? Yep, it's gray like an elephant. It's got two big floppy ears like an elephant. But what's going on with this elephant's nose? Well, I have a story for you today called The Elephant's Child, based on a story written by Rudyard Kipling. And in this story, we can find out the reason why elephants have such very long noses. So in the high and far off times, the elephant had no trunk. He had only a gray and bulgy nose that could move this way and it could move that way, but it really was quite useless. Well, there was one elephant, a new elephant, an elephant's child who was full of satiable curiosity. That means he asked ever so many questions. Do you know anyone like that? Is it you? Do you ask a lot of questions? Well, our elephant wanted to know, why is the sky blue? And what are rocks made of? He wanted to know, why is the grass so green? And why do elephants have such short and bulgy noses? And when his mother said, please stop asking so many questions, the elephant's child said, why? Well, one day, the elephant's child asked, what does a crocodile have for dinner? And he set off immediately to the Limpopo River to find out. Now, friends, you must know and never forget that until this very week, this very day, this very hour, and this very minute, the elephant had never seen a crocodile before and didn't know what one was like. So the little elephant trod across the savannah until he arrived at the edge of the Limpopo River, where he thought crocodiles lived. And then he saw a creature sitting in the mud. And he said, excuse me, but do you happen to have seen a crocodile in these parts? And the crocodile said, why do you ask such things? It's my satiable curiosity, answered the elephant's child. Well, you're in luck, little elephant, said the crocodile, for I am a crocodile. The elephant's child was so excited to have found a crocodile. You are exactly who I've been looking for. Will you please tell me, what do you have for dinner? Come closer, little elephant, said the crocodile, and I'll whisper in your ear. Should the elephant's child do that? Well, now we must remember and never forget that until this very week, this very day, this very hour, this very minute, the elephant's child had never seen a crocodile before and didn't know what one was like. And so he put his head down next to the crocodile's musky, tusky mouth. And the crocodile said, I think I will begin my meal with a little elephant. And the crocodile clamped his big, toothy mouth right onto the end of the elephant's nose. And the elephant's child jumped, and he said, ouch, ouch, you're hurting me. And he wiggled his bulgy nose this way, and he wiggled it that way, but the crocodile stayed firmly in the mud. Well, the elephant's child backed away from the crocodile, but the crocodile still stayed in the mud. Well, the elephant pulled and pulled and pulled, and his nose began to stretch and stretch and stretch, and finally, out of the mud came the crocodile. The elephant's child swung his stretched out nose this way, and he swung his stretched out nose that way. And finally, after he went faster and faster and faster, the crocodile flew right off the end of his nose. Oh, how the elephant child's nose hurt. He just wanted to get home to his mama. He knew that she could kiss his nose and make it all better. So he headed home, back across the savannah. Well, as he walked, a fly started to buzz around the elephant child's ear. And without even thinking about it, the elephant's child lifted his nose and swatted that fly right out of the way. Well, he continued to walk, and he'd been gone a very long time and was very hungry. And he lifted his trunk and reached up and grabbed some leaves and put them in his mouth. Well, the elephant's child kept walking toward home, and he was starting to feel very, very hot. So he put his trunk in a mud puddle, and he sucked up some mud, and then he sprayed it. And it landed on his head, where it washed away the sweat and trickled down behind his ears and cooled him off. Well, when the elephant's child got home and showed his family all the things he could do with his new nose, his family was so impressed that they went off to the Limpopo River to get their noses stretched too. And ever since that day, all the elephants you will ever see have long trunks that can do very useful things like swat flies and grab at the leaves in the trees and suck up and spray water to cool them off. And that is all thanks to the elephant's child and his satiable curiosity. And that, my friends, is the story of the elephant's child. Do you think that that's really how elephant noses got long? It might be, it might not be. It's a pretty good story either way though, right? All right, my friends, everybody up on your feet so that we can sing a song together about elephants and all of their wrinkles. Now, there's something very special about this song, and it's called an echo. Do you know what an echo is? An echo, 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 echo is when I say something and then you repeat after me. So do you think you can do that with me? I think you can. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their toes.
On their toes.
No one knows.
No one knows.
Why, elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their knees.
Hey, on their knees.
On their toes.
On the undertoes.
No one knows.
Nobody knows.
Why, elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their hips.
On their hips.
On their knees.
On their knees.
On their toes.
On their toes.
No one knows.
No one knows.
Why, elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their nose.
On their nose.
On their hips.
On their hips.
On their knees.
On their knees.
On their toes.
On their toes.
No one knows.
No one knows.
Why, elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their teeth.
On their teeth.
Wait a second. Can you have wrinkles on your teeth? I don't think so. That's pretty silly, isn't it? All right, let's skip that one. On their nose.
On their nose.
On their hips.
On their hips.
On their knees.
On their knees.
On their toes.
On their toes.
No one knows.
No one knows.
Why, elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. Hey! Can you say hey with me?
Hey!
All right, my friends. Thanks to my special helper, Mr. John, today. He was an excellent echoer, and I hope that it helped you out. Thank you all for coming to Online Storytime today, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.